Hello, everybody! I hope all of you are having a fantastic, absolutely amazing weekend so far. Hell to the yes, Incognito, I see you there. Gansha, I see you there. Rags, I see you there. I hope all of you are doing brilliant. Oh, it's good to see you. Always good to see you, cats. Today we're going to do some engraving, but we have to smoke our 4 bowls first. 4 bowls. Rule of 4, folks. Let's do it. Hell to the yes. Thank you all for being here, though. Thank you all so much. Whether you're lurking or not, whether you're chatting, thank you for being here. Hell to the yes. We are going to be doing some engraving today. Hell to the yes. You're going to fall. Let's go ahead and pack up. Get nice and ready. Fuck yes. Ooh, it's my love. Ooh. Ooh. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. My own true love. You gotta close that up. Oh, perfect. Cheers. Ooh. Pablo here. Ooh, so I got my chores done super duper early. Super duper early. Like, I looked at the clock, I'm like, it's not even fucking noon yet. Hell yes, folks. We are fucking chugging and rolling. And we got Darlene next. Ooh, I fucking love this jam. Love me that lead. Oh, yeah. Oh, Darlene. We're running low on pot, actually, the ground up shit. We're actually running low. I thought that it would fucking only last like a week, but it's been like 2 weeks. Like, holy shit, you guys. We're running low. We're running low. We're gonna have to grind some up again soon. My grinder is in the freezer still. I didn't even take it out yet. Fucking A. Fucking A. It's good stuff. Good stuff. But yeah, we're running low. I'm gonna have to grind some up soon. Gonna have to grind some up, but cheers. Darlene. I will make all of you love Led Zeppelin, I swear to God. It's my goal. It's my goal. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hell to the yes. I thought of it the other day. I'm like, what is my favorite Led song? I don't have one. What's my favorite Led album? I don't have one. All of them are just so fucking good. I don't even have a least favorite. Oh my gosh. So good. All of them. All of them. I don't know. I don't know. I've been obsessed with the Led lately. I don't think it's healthy. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the therapist says, honestly. I got a hell of a lineup today. Of course. I'm the one who fucking made it. All right, here, give me 1 second. All right. All right. Let's go over the state of the siege. We completed Old World Blues. I don't know what's next. We might do base locations in New Vegas. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We're still working on the Fallout 3 review. We're reviewing all the sound takes. We're on page 13 out of 30, almost halfway. Almost halfway in chapter 3. We just reached chapter 3. Hell to the yes. We're chugging along. We're chugging along. We got 5 cavities. We went to the dentist lately, and we got 5 cavities and 1 root canal. Not excited. It's been in the back of my head all the time. Whenever I start chewing something, I'm like, do not hit that tooth. Do not hit that fucking tooth. It sucks. And finally, we have a massage at 4 p.m. I'm an idiot. I thought I scheduled it for like just afternoon, like maybe 1 or 2, but I scheduled it for 4 p.m., which is like 2 hours before we're scheduled to start streaming. So I figured we could start streaming, get the engraving done before we have to head on out there. And then, head on out there, get the massage, maybe go on BRB. I don't know. I might go on BRB. I don't know if I'm going to end the stream or not. But yeah, we'll go on BRB, and then we'll be right back, and then we'll for some gaming. And hopefully we'll have the engraving done by then. If not, we'll be back to finish the engraving and then game. If we do have it done, then yeah, we'll just be back to game. So yeah, that's the plan for the day. That's the plan. That's why I'm so early, in case you guys are wondering. I mean, I got all my chores done and everything. I was going to work on the Fallout 3 review, but then I realized when my appointment was and was like, fuck. I kind of screwed myself. I don't know. No biggie, though. We'll figure it out. It'll all work out. But yeah, I might be on BRB for like at least an hour. It's going to be the longest BRB I think I've ever had. So, I don't know. I might end stream. I don't know yet. We'll see who's streaming. Maybe we can raid out to someone and then we can come on back. I don't know. The thing is, I don't want to be late. That's the big thing. So, I don't know. We'll figure it out, though. So, that's the state of the siege for today. It's a pretty simple one. Oh, and we're going to check on the Ant Queen later. You guys have to remind me. We got to check on the Queen. Let's just, enjoy the Led Zeppelin. Do you really want me to enjoy the Led Zeppelin? That would be my answer. All right, we got to pack some bowls. Okay, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. I don't know why I scheduled it for 4. I have no fucking idea why I scheduled it for 4. But I might stop the massages. I might stop them because I am going to go see a physical therapist soon, in about like 10 days. So I figured I might stop the therapist and just tell him, no, I don't want to reschedule. I can always, schedule through the website if I feel like I want a massage again, and just tell him like, nah, I'm not going to reschedule, brother. I'm going to go with the physical therapist because I'm doing something wrong. Every time I Google posture and how much it should hurt and everything, everyone's like, it shouldn't hurt that much if you're doing it correctly. So we're doing something wrong. Whether it's the stretches I'm doing or something, I'm doing something wrong. That's why I'm very hunchback right now, believe it or not. Because I've practically just given up. Until we get to that physical therapist, I've given up. Dude, it is so much pain last night. Like, I was in excruciating pain just screaming after the stream. I can't do it. Yeah, so I just decided, okay, we're just going to fucking go hunchback. We're going to go back. Fuck it. We barely made any progress, I don't think. We got to the point where I can tell myself normally to stand up straight, but it hurts. So I'm going to wait until the physical therapist before we fucking, even try working on posture. I feel like I started working on posture way too early. I should have started with the therapist. I should have started with the dentist, like everything. I should have started with everything before posture. Posture should have been like November type of shit, like end of the year. I don't know, man. You having tacos? Fuck yes. I haven't had tacos in a minute. I haven't. I don't know. I've been having trouble eating lately. I don't know. There's no appetite whatsoever. But cheers. Yeah, no, I even have My old school alarm clock, as you can see, the red line is set for just before 4. That's gonna go off, and then I gotta go. Yeah, yeah. Got ye old style alarm clock. This is my backup. Okay. I don't feel like I'm hungry anymore, but when I start eating, it's okay. I'm the opposite. Like, I'll feel intense hunger whenever I'm like done doing what I'm doing, you know? Like if I'm reviewing the Fallout 3 thingy and whatever, like I'll finish up with like a page or a chapter and I'll be like, okay, I'm fucking starving. Holy shit. You know, and then but it's every time I go to eat something, it's like I don't want this. And it just I feel like I'm gonna throw it back up and it's like, no, nah. Just zero appetite. I don't get it. But it's whatever. We got one more bowl. This is a good fucking jam. Good fucking jam. But I ate a bit of a lunch today. I'm good. I'm just not full. And I'm not hungry. I'm very hyper right now, though. Very fucking hyper right now. Got a lot of energy, but I'm not like jittery, which is really good. It's really good engraving shit. You know, that's really good for engraving. So I'm going to try to take advantage of that because I am not that jittery whatsoever. Maybe a bit. Maybe a bit. Just a bit of a jitter, but not too much. But cheers. Ready. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's get ready. Holy shit. Oh. I'm stoned as fuck. Fuck, that's right. I'm looking at this and I'm like, God damn it, that came out awful. Ugh. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck so bad. We got our oil. Beautiful. Let's switch to yield desk cam. Beautiful. So, as you can see, this is the trace I did. It looks awful. Looks goddamn awful. I don't know. I think that my trace paper is drying up or something. So we're just basically going to go mostly freehand using the more as like a template, you know, not really fucking. But the thing is, I'm going to have to hold it like this the entire time. This is going to suck. This is going to suck so fucking bad. Today's the day, though. Today's the fucking day. Now, if you guys remember, this stuff actually does wipe off with the oil on it. So we do have to drip it. And then at best, we can dab it. Hardware! Hardware, how the hell are you doing? What are you etching? I'm etching a J. As you can see, the tracing didn't come out well, but we got the C already engraved. It looks brilliant. So this is just going to be a pain in the ass, but it's nice to see a hardware. Hell to the yes. Hey, hey, hey. Open that. There we go. I got a chair right there. Move the mic a bit. And so far, thank you. Record. Fucking. Let's do this.
Quality.
Nothing but the best here. You're goddamn right. Hell to the yes. Just gonna leave that Dremel running. Leave it running while I give you a thumbs up. Fuck yes. I'm just an old friend. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Oh, I gotta get my fucking glasses down. Hold up. Don't worry, it's on like medium. I get up. I get up. Yeah. Medication. I used to tell you I'm my very own. Would you often walk ahead out of my life? Even by myself. To cry every night. Babe, come on home. Whoa, yeah. You don't want to now. All right, so I got the outline of it so far. Oops, I pressed the lock button. That's fine. I'm gonna give it a wipe down. We're gonna give it a wipe down, see what it looks like. See the damage? We'll check the damage. Oh. I love it, that one. Okay, yeah, this thing, I remember, this paint on top is so thick. It's so thick. If you look really closely, see, like, some of it is just scraped into the paint. Others are, like, chipped it completely off. Okay, but this is actually really good. This is actually a really good start. This is actually a really good start. I'm liking this. I can work with this, 100%. 100%. All right. These glasses are already starting to hurt. I love it. Let's do this. Whoa, yeah. I'm gonna cry. Babe, please come on home. You've gone too long. Babe. Hey! That's right. You okay, Chiquita? Well, my baby, I see her in the dark. I'm going to Rose, yeah, take my ride above my side. Yo, that actually looks awesome, the way that I did that. I'm gonna fucking color it in though. But like, it's like half, you know, it looks almost like camo. Here, let me go big cam. It'll look better in big cam. Come on, focus. See, it looks like almost camo-y. It's so thick, I tried to like shave it in, you know? Because I did the outline at first, and now I'm trying to like color it in. And now it's it looks like a camo. That looks awesome. But like, no, it doesn't really match the C. The C is like a solid, there is no real like camo, if anything. We got like the stripe thing right there, but yeah. Intriguing. Intriguing. I don't know. Gonna roast it. When he asks you if you met him, you tell him. I see my baby, tell her. Tell her to save my name. Ain't no love there. Love think you know well. Yeah. Oh, I fucked that up. Study evil all the time. They studied evil all the time. I squeeze my lemon till the juice runs down my leg. Until the juice runs down my leg. You know what I'm talking about. I swear I'm gonna fall right out of bed. Oh, she's a good rider. This paint is so thick. When you chip through it, it leaves like a black fucking powder on there, and it's hard to tell which parts are actually finished engraving and all of that. You feel me? Because it's just so fucking thick. I love it. It's actually good. You got more to come my body, gotta leave. Fucking love it. Fuck yes. Jimmy Page is just too fucking good. Too good. Put it in. We're going freehand now. There's no more, nothing else is traced on here. I just realized I'm all the way over here. Fucking it. Gotta move the mic, that's the problem. There we go. There we go. There we go. Much better. Now I have a bit more room to play with. Alright. The mic is choking up on me. Off. I have some running to do. You're good. I'm thinking about making it into like a tree type of deal, like the top of it. You feel me? But not connecting it with the sea. I'm not going to connect it. But yeah, that's what I'm kind of going for. It's like a tree type of deal. You feel me? My last name starts with a J, so it just makes sense that it's kind of like a tree because it's the family name kind of deal, you know, if that makes sense. I don't know. I don't know. The lower part of the J could use a lot of work, though. Could use a lot of work, though. The edges are really rough. It must look so fine. You're the only one that ever Let's go fine. Why don't you go flipping all around? I got a woman on a ball day, yeah. I got a woman she want me to, no. My little lover does the midnight shift. I figured, but that's looking better and better each time I go around. Cool. The time we got, perfect. We got plenty of fucking time. Perfect. Let's do it. I've got a woman. Stay drunk all the time. What can I be? Yeah, no. No, what should I say? I almost want to make this one super duper thicker today. It's such a tricky angle. It's been raining for like 5 days, dude. My nose is hating it. I think that's what the problem is. I'm not looking forward to fucking having to drive out there. But hey, what are you gonna do? The song remains the same. Am I right? A crazy dream. Oh. I wanted to know any place I needed to go. My song. Yeah. People, don't you listen now. Oh, you don't know what you're missing now. Can let you know. You say now, as they grow, it's full grown, yeah. Plug it down. Bit by bit, we're making each of the branches thicker and thicker and thicker and thicker and thicker and thicker. Till they look nice. Because some bits are thicker than others, I want to make it look like a branch. Because a branch gets thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner. It doesn't get thinner, thicker, thicker, and thinner, thicker, thinner. You feel me? It just gets thinner. It has branches coming off, but it doesn't... Does that make sense? Does that make sense? It should. California sunlight. Remains the same. Hello. Cool, cool. What are you gonna do now? That you so wrong. Okay, good jam, good jam. I kind of like that. I do, and then this I'm gonna branch out a little bit, make it look more like the C with little thingies. I might add it. I think I'm gonna add a stripe thing going up the neck, kind of like this has. I don't know. I don't know though. I don't know though. I'm liking the look of this though. I'm gonna have to wash my hands after this. 100%. What time we got? I can't see it through the thingies. Okay, yeah, it's not even 1 p.m. yet. Not even 1 p.m. I would love a smoke break, but I don't want to smoke this black paint shit. So I'd have to wash my hands, but I feel like I'm just wasting time at that point. So let's just do it. One blast, one burst, one sesh. Shit, we gotta change the category, don't we? We're still on just chatting, aren't we? Ha! Professional streamer. Art. Because we're doing art. Art. We're arting right now. Arts we not? Like the wind. Yeah, right. It's been like fucking 7 days of rain. Bullshit, a little bit of rain. Fuck you. Yeah. Too much fucking rain, man. You guys might have heard it. I accidentally tapped it a little bit right there. Just a little bit. A little micro. Just a tiny one. Alright. I want to do one more branch. But I don't want to make it too big. So, hear me out, really. Don't hear me out. Hear me out. Maybe that's just what I meant. I'm going to connect it to this thing. But not make it go out too far. Just a tiny one. Just a tiny one on top. Little tiny branch. Tiny little branch, you feel me? Not too big. Not too big. phone didn't like that. Look, my brother's not home. That's cool. Many times I've been Let me check the sound. You guys aren't chatting that much anyway, so I can bring up the sounds. And I have my eye on chat, folks. Don't you worry. Oh, we got some bangers. Oh, we got some straight bangers coming up. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at chat. I got it up and running. I guess it's not a thing. The fuck is that in my driveway? The fuck is that in my driveway? What? What? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Seriously, what the fuck is that? Is that a piece of like wood? Thieves? I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm gonna go check. Right back. What the fuck is that? The fuck? The fuck is he doing? The fuck is he doing? What is he building? No, that's not thieves. Those are my, that's my tenant's boyfriend. I don't know what the fuck he's building out in the rain. It's fucking, It's fucking been raining all day, dude. It's been raining for weeks. What have you been waiting to build, dude? That like it needed to be built in the fucking rain. I don't know what it's fucking doing, man. I don't even know where that wood came from. I don't know, but I hope I can get out. I got a while, but still. I'm doing my best to not get this black shit in my water. Has anyone seen the bridge? Has anyone seen the bridge? I don't know what the fuck he's doing with that, dude. Ah. But has anyone seen the bridge? Where's that gosh darn fucking bridge? Let's get back to it. That's not Diddy Daly. No. And let's go. And I ain't going. I'm gonna tell you. All about what the fuck he's doing. Take it up. Take it. Take it. Anyone. Weekend days are here again. Summer evening sun. I got my flower, I got my power. Didn't you know? I say it's alright. You know it's alright. You make it all in my heart. You be my only. The way it should start. Confidence. The evening starts to go. You know it's alright. I say it's alright. You know it's all in my heart. You'll be my only, my one only. Is that the way to start? You know it's alright. I say it's alright. Because it's all in my heart. Drinking days are again. It's a night evening girl. Let me shower you on my power. I say it's alright. No, it's alright. I say it's all in my heart. You be my only,
Marijuana only. You got the right exercise. You don't know everything. Oh, 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 oh. Don't have to go far. Oh, oh, oh. So. All those tears I shed. All those tears I shed. Would you please don't go? Maybe now. Oh, baby, I love you, huh? Maybe it's just like crazy. Baby, please, don't go. Ah.
The fuck did it all go? The fuck, man. Fucking tenants. Fucking Fucking rentoids. My gosh, sometimes. I swear. And then I take apart my desk. For 30 minutes, I start taking apart my desk. They see me taking it apart. They're like, oh, hi, how's it going? Yada, yada. And I leave for a haircut, leaving just some of the wood, some of the nails behind, right in the corner. And they're calling my brother, they're calling my parents, they're calling me. Why is there wood in the driveway for an hour? And it's like, yeah, he gets to do whatever the fuck he wants. I swear, man. It's fucking rentoids. Fucking rentoids. Baby. Love you, baby. Darling. Baby, I love you so. I like it. Oh, that looks so good. I did such a good job with that. I did such a fucking good job with that. Oh my gosh. Oh. No quarter. Fucking love it. We still have so much time. So much time. This is absurd and I love it. Thank you all for being here though. Even though it seems like it's just rags chatting. But hey, thank you all for being here. Hell to the yes. This has got to get done. This has got to get done. I'm just happy we already got the C done, honestly. But we got work to do. We got work to do. So I'm going to make it kind of like the C where it's got like the 3 coming off of the striped part. But I think I'm only going to do 2. 1, 2. You feel me? And then have the branches and all of that jazz. God damn, it's already covered. Just watch it. Hold no quarter.
The dogs of doom are howling now. The news that must get through. Ooh. For the dreams for me and you. Oh, enter the path where no one goes. Evan Williams, 3 entire days. Congratulations. That's a tricky one to get into. That's a tricky one to get into. The next goal is gonna be 4. Excuse me. Excuse me. I don't know. Laughing in the rain. My foot's outside the door. And I'm in the into an ocean, you need me and pay for me. I play it all night long, babe. The good things in the thing that lies together. Sitting around singing songs for the night turns into day. Oh, so good. Oh, so good. Fucking love the lead. I can't help it. I can't help it. I fucking love the lead, man. Good one. In the evening. Oh, I need your love. I need your love. Oh, I need your love. Need your love. Oh, need your love. Oh, oh, I need your love. Oh, oh. Turn it up just a tad. And you walk it good. Walk it good. What's the fruit guy? You sound so good.
Hydra. Hydra, how the hell are you doing? I'm almost ready for a break. Give me 1 minute, okay, bud? And we'll get some nice fucking token in. We gotta get a hit for Hydra. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. I hope you're doing fantastic, though. What are we gonna do for this part, man? You know what I'm thinking of? What if we did something like that?
Good. Got the shaking. Just a little bit of the karma, yeah. Makes me feel. There you go. Oh, so good.
Alright, let's check the damage. That last line was awful. Little bit of a helping hand, yeah. A little bit of back in my face. Hey, it makes me feel. Oh, makes me feel back on ground. Oh, yes, it sure does. Alright, I'm gonna, see that little box thingy? I'm gonna do that. I think on the bottom there. I think that's what I'm gonna do, and then I think I'm done. Instead, I want to do something for the bottom, and that's what I'm gonna do. It's the little box thingy. The 3 teeth.
They're good, yeah. Not level. Oh, baby. Like a star that can't wait for a night. Again, I see you then. Ow! And the thrill of your touch gives me strength. And I'm shaking so much with a yearning. Yes, alright. You do the one. And if you promise your love so completely, and you said it would always be true, I said that you never would leave me, baby. In movies. Baby. Blue. Ah, yeah, blue. The people go shuffling down. The people are singing as well. My heart sinks to the ground. And then we're all done. It's way too far down, but fuck it. Fuck it. Ooh. Wait, this black shit gets everywhere. Get it away. Ooh. Oh, I accidentally turned it down. There we go. Back up.
One more thing. One more thing.
Ooh, now my body is starting to quiver, and my arms and my hands getting wet. Hey, I got no reason to die to you, baby. It's all a terrible mess, and I run in the rain till I'm breathless, and I'm breathless. I run till I drop. Just a fool waiting on the wrong block. Oh, oh yeah. I love the love that I've found.
I could be wrong, but is hot dog next? No, hot dog's not next.
I love that I. No shot, hot dog is next. No shot.
Oh, hot dog! Fuck yes. Fuck yes! Alright, I got a little bit more I need to do, and then we're solid. Hot dog. I never fixed up the bottom of the J, so I gotta do that a little bit. And we're good!
Just got in the town today to find my girl I got away. You get around in the general store. This is where I face it down when I finally turn up from the Christmas larger than before. You took my keys and you made no bothers and I never go to pictures anymore. Now my baby's gone, I don't know what to do. You took my love and left it right out the door. Gonna give her something that she never had before. And you told me that you never knew before. She took my love and walked right out the door. If I ever find that girl, I know one thing for sure. Gonna give her something like she never had before, yeah. The first kid she was after something more. Never did quite understand all that talk about love and time. Throw my dog right out the door. Yeah, they just rolled my dog right out the door. Dun, dun,
Almost done, I promise.
I promise. And we'll get to take you now.
Hydra, I want you to think long and hard, though, about that question I asked you. How are you doing?
Hell to the yes. I hope you're doing fantastic. Let me take a good look at her. Get her nice and hot. I think I'm liking it. I think I'm liking it. I'm going to slowly hate it more and more, but I think I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm not seeing too many mistakes, many blemishes, many bits not covered. We're looking pretty goddamn good. Woo! Next Wednesday, you mentioned health of the yes. Congratulations. All right. And some woman refuge, intriguing. I assume like an abused women's shelter or something like that. Good luck, my friend. Good luck. That sounds like a tricky interview to nail. That sounds like a pretty tricky interview to nail. Oh, best of luck, my friend. Best of luck. I like to see a lot more. The J is a lot more colored in, if that makes sense. But I do like that it kind of looks like a tree. I kind of like that. It's not bad. Not bad. There's a bunch of black flakes in there. Oh my gosh, there's black flakes everywhere! Alright, so this, let's wipe this down, I guess. I mean, it's just gonna get covered in fucking... Just gonna move around the black flakes. They're fucking everywhere, dude. Ugh. I need a fresh one. I need a fresh one. Uh-oh. It's the end of the roll. Damn it. Alright. Last couple. Last couple paper towels fell off the roll. It's the last couple of the roll. Of course. Movie biz, but the leaders have sabotaged the industry, so it moved out west. That, and I'm sure that that business is highly competitive to the point where, like, if you stop showing up for gigs, they're just gonna say no, we don't want you anymore. I could totally fucking see that where it's like, oh, you have to take off of work. Bye, have a good life. We're gonna move on without you. There's people who need that role, you know. Like, they just immediately assume, oh, you're not serious. You're not seriously in the movie business, you know, even though you have to take off of work. I could see that. I could totally see that. Just because it is quite competitive, I'm sure. I am almost sure of that. But, yeah. That's good. Hell to the yes. Got the state of the Hydra, if you will. If you will. The state of the Hydra. I'm going to go wash my hands. Give me a couple of seconds, though. Let me move this somewhere up here. That works. That works. And then... black shit everywhere. Alright, I'm gonna go wash my hands. BRB.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Is the contract that aren't coming over here anymore? That too. That too. I'm just saying, even if it wasn't the case, I'm sure that it's a very, like, we don't need you, so we already have someone that covered your job last time. So come back when we need you type of job. You feel me? Because it's like a very, very, we're looking for someone who is literally dedicating their life to the set. You feel me? Like, literally. Like, if we need a piece of wood, we want you to fucking run to the fucking bandsaw. Don't even put on safety equipment. Cut that shit and get it over here. Who cares? If you cut your hand off, who cares? Get another guy. I feel like it's a very, very fucking just competitive and fucked environment. I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't want to work in the movie business. I don't know. I commend you for that. But let's take a look at what we got. Again, it's a lot more colored in than the C. So we got the C. If you guys remember, we did that last time. And the J. I actually really like how the back side of the J turned out. Focus. Focus. There we go. I really like that. The line is a lot thinner, though. That one line with the slashes, kind of like a hazard line, like right there. It's a lot thinner than the C, definitely. It's a lot less noticeable, but a lot more subtle. This is a lot further away than the crown on the bottom of the C, as you can see. It's also a lot thicker on the C, the line itself. Well, the line itself is actually thicker on the J because I fucked it up. But yeah, no, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I like how it turned out, honestly. I do. The C looks a lot better, though. The C looks so much better. So much better. I don't know. I can dig it, though. That's not bad. I want some fucking tobacco. Oh, my gosh. It's been, what, like, hour and a half? Fucking A. I need some tobacco first things first. My gosh. I'm jonesing over here. I'm sitting here jonesing. As I'm fucking this up, I'm like, fuck, I need to smoke. I need to smoke. I like how that turned out, though. Now we're good. Now we just have to do some sort of pattern around the letters. I don't want it to actually touch the letters or get too close. I want like a good centimeter of room between the pattern and the letters. I want the letters to pop, if anything. A centimeter or two. I want the letters to really pop. With the pattern just to kind of be there, But I got to figure out a nice pattern. I don't know yet. Like, I got nothing. I might do like a camo. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Like a camo. You feel me? That could be cool. And then, yeah, that would be easy to do because, yeah, if we fuck up, you just make the camo thicker. Yeah, as long as it's not, too complex of a camo. Like, if we're doing digital, fuck that shit. But if we're if we're just fucking, doing like a basic two-tone camo, black and whatever, engraved silver, that would be cool as fuck, I don't know yet, though. Raising the bar for work, yeah. Well, my mom said this to me the other day, and I've been thinking a lot about it. Because I said, Mom, there are some kids that I work with that are phenomenal, okay? They stay on task, stay on point, and they're much younger than me and everything. And then there's some that cannot get off the goddamn phones. And you know what she said to me? Chris, I'm getting old in my years. And looking back, I wish I spent just a bit more time on my phone. And I wish I didn't work my ass off as hard as I did at my jobs. And I've been thinking, like, man, you got a point, maybe. Why am I giving it my all? Why am I giving it my all? It's just a job. It's just a company. But yeah, that's just the way I am. I like to keep working and shit, But But yeah, I've realized, like, don't, you know, at this point, I'm not grabbing 2 boxes at once, two 20-pound boxes, making it 40, and carrying them to my pallet. No, I'm just grabbing one. You feel me? It's like, why am I working so goddamn hard? So goddamn hard. And yeah, for what? So, Scott Cameron disappeared. I clicked the thingy. I'm pressing the right button. Down. Either way, we'll just get rid of it here. Boop. It works. But they have no contracts coming. Yeah, right. Like, what's the point? You know? I don't know. That kind of stuck with me. But that's a very competitive business. They want you to just fucking literally give your body, your soul, and your mind to the fucking set. Complete. Yeah. I don't know. That stuck with me though. The fucking what? Why dedicate yourself to a job so much? It's just a job. Cheers, Hydra. We need a hit for Hydra. Cheers, Hydra. Enough stalling. I got my tobacco in. Cheers. I'm see anything with the hating is. Yeah. Cheers. You'll find work elsewhere, though. You'll find work elsewhere. You'll find work elsewhere. Just remember, if you don't nail this interview, just remember all the questions they told you, and remember better answers for the next one. That's what I did. And there's one after another, after another, after another, until you finally nail it. That's the key. Yeah. Huh. That's rough. We're done early, by the way. We're done early. We're done early, folks. I'm amazed. I'm amazed. I don't know what to do. Like, we're done stupid early. What should we do? Like, we should think about a pattern. Maybe make like a list of patterns. We could make a list. For hot chocolate. Bottle. Patterns for the hot chocolate bottle. Camo. Some sort of thorns would be cool. Like vines with thorns. Vines with thorns. Because it's kind of, like on the sea, it's kind of got like those buds coming off of it. You feel me? like right there. And then like you got the J that is literally a tree. So could you imagine like vines with thorns? That'd be kind of cool. It kind of looks more like a fruit, if anything, some sort of fruit. I don't know, but that'd be cool. That'd be cool. I don't know. I don't know. What else could we do? I thought about like a smoke pattern, like puffs of smoke. But I don't want it to be too complex. I want to color it in, if anything, too. Checkered. We could do a checker pattern. Though I'm, checkers are rough. Smoke is, yeah, smoke is hard too. That's going to be a hard one. Especially because the thing with smoke, you have to choose where is the smoke coming from. And there's not really a good starting point for it. Besides, like, I could start from the bottom, go up, or I could start from the top and go down. But, like, typically you want, like, a corner to start from and, like, bellow out from. But we don't really have that. You feel me? Plus, once we get to the handle, smoke's going to be tricky. Checkers will be easy. Like, you know, getting to the handle and everything. The handle's going to be the problem. I want to engrave the handle, unfortunately. It's going to suck. But I really want to engrave the handle. Just because when I hold it, I want to be able to feel the engraving bits and everything on my fingers, you know? I think that would be cool. So, but I need a good pattern. And I like the thorn because I could literally do like a vine going up here. And I can do different size. I could do like a thick vine and then like a thinner vine and like all different sized vines and everything with thorns coming off of them. And then I could just do like a tiny little one right here, you know? And have it maybe wrap around. That would be cool as fuck. Leaves. So, the thing with the thorns is I can do like a straight line, color it in so that, you know, it's, if I fuck up and make like, oh shit, you know, like it's long, I can just color it and make it thicker or whatever. But with leaves, if I fuck up a leaf, you know, that's why I mean by like, I want something simple to where like if I fuck up, I can fix it. Like the camo or the vines. Checkers, no. Checkers, not so much. Checkers, they are fucking, whew. Kind of drive me insane, honestly. I've done it a couple of times, but here's one of them. They kind of drive me insane. See how my boxes aren't all the same and everything? Because if I fuck up, then I have to morph two boxes and shit gets fucky. Shit gets fucky really quickly when it comes to checkers. And yeah, I can see a lot of mistakes on this one, especially around the edges where I tried to, yeah, go around, yeah. So yeah, this is the weed knife actually. I gotta take a new photo of it because yeah, it's, we only have the old one, but yeah. So leaves, I don't know. I'm gonna put in parentheses because that would be cool, but like I'm just thinking about if I fuck up. Question mark. You feel me? Am I gonna? Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. You already know. But I've also thought about like a nautical theme because Chiodos, they have a lot of nautical themed songs, as in like, you know. So I'm thinking, I don't know, barbed wire. That's because I actually had an old technique of doing barbed wire back in the day. Let me see if I remember it. Draco! Draco, how the fuck are you doing? Thank you for the lurk. I hope you're having a good weekend. Fucking Draco. Forgot how this part goes. I think it's like that. I forget how to do the rope part. I know you start by doing that and then you continue the line or something to connect them, and then you make a knot. I forgot how to do it though. I used to be really good at it though. That was like fucking elementary school. It was when I was drawing fucking barbed wire like that. Fuck. So I'd have to look that up, but I like the idea. I like the idea, but I already have it in my head how to do that. So yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. That is awesome. Good idea. Good idea. Give me some more. Come on. We'll narrow it down and we'll make it perfect. I like that idea. Another one I thought of, but this would be like, oh my god, is the grated steel. I forget what it's fucking called. Where it's got like one's going this way and then this way and then this way and then this way. I forget what it's correlated or something. I can't fucking remember. But yeah, that would be cool too. That would be cool too. And then like just have it so that they're like blank spots for the diamond plate. Is that it? I think that's it. I can't fucking remember the pattern. But yeah, that would be impossible. Because there would just be so much dead space between the two, and I'd have to line it up perfect. I'd have to get out the fucking bendable ruler. We'd have to fucking... Oh my gosh, that would be such a pain in the ass. And then if I fucked it up, oh my god. No, thank you. Nope. No. See, like, that's what I mean by I want something simple. We're like, because this is going to be hard. I have to... Remember, that paint is thick. So that paint is going to chip off and it gets everywhere, all up in the way, all up in my way. So like I'm pretty much doing it blind after I start doing a line. It's pretty much blind. I can't see shit, you know? So I'm just wondering what is an easy one we can do where like we can do it without looking, and then after wiping it off and we're like, oh fuck, like we fucked up. How, what's an easy one to fix too? And no, diamond plate steel, fuck that. No. Mm-mm. But I've also thought like waves too. I'm gonna add waves. Like waves of some kind. Going up it, Because then we could color one wave and then not color another and then color another, not color another. That would be cool. That would look really cool, And then we could literally make the, I don't know, we could draw around the letters islands. Like, like a little palm tree or something with like little dots of sand and shit. And have the letters be islands that are in the ocean. That would be cool as fuck. Coffee beans. We're not drinking coffee out of it. This is strictly hot chocolate. Hydra. Strictly hot chocolate. Do like the herb theme. That would be cool, but I'm bringing this into work. I don't want anything marijuana related on there, or any, drug related, or anything too bad, because I am going to be using this at work. Thorns. I already got the vines with thorns and leaves, ? In parentheses. Yeah, so far we have camo, vines with thorns, leaves, ? Barbed wire, waves, and checkers, which checkers is probably not going to happen. Just saying. Fucking good jam. Which isn't bad. We got a good amount of patterns. Hmm. What if we did a pine tree forest where we got the trees as like spikes and then we have them branching off? I can dig that. And that wouldn't be too hard. But that would look beautiful. Am I right? That would look absolutely fucking beautiful if I nailed that. And I already can think how I'd do it. I'd make the spikes super duper thick and deep. And then I would just make the leaves kind of dashed, like half pushing on it, but like high speed so that it kind of, the engraver kind of skids across it and doesn't fully fucking, that would be cool as fuck. And I would just do that like a fuck ton until we get to the bottom. That would look so cool. And then I would just avoid putting trees. I could put a tree spike right here, but make it short, you know, between the two. But I would just avoid putting any trees. Maybe one right here that's maybe leaning a bit. But try to avoid covering the Timmy hose as well, you know. But it wouldn't, we couldn't get the handle well with that. Wouldn't be able to hit up the handle. We'd have to do the handle with its own, like, thing, maybe. Oh, what if I did the 4 Led Zeppelin symbols? That would be fucking cool on the handle. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Because then we could do the trees and that. Oh, my gosh. What if we... Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God. Now I'm fucking thinking, what if we did like a whole scenic thingy with like a waterfall and everything? But that would, yeah, no, that's gonna take forever. Right? But I'm. The more we think about this, the more a pattern's gonna come to mind, and I'm gonna go, yes, that's it. You know, no matter how hard it is, I'm gonna be like, that's the pattern we have to do. Um, I don't know. I got nothing else. Box with some flames at the bottom. See, I don't want to do something where it's flames at the bottom. Number one, because Tim Hortons is on the bottom, you know. But I want it to go all the way up to the top. So I'd have to do flame and then another flame going higher all the way up to the top. And I am, believe it or not, I suck at doing flames. I suck so bad at doing flames. So bad. The shorter the flame, the better I can make it look. But like, I suck either way. Suck so bad at flames. So no flames. Nope, that's not happening. That's not happening. He's like, yeah. I've practiced. I just can't fucking get them down. Skulls I've thought of. I've thought of that. I have. That would take forever, but that would look cool. At the same time, it's tricky because some I'd have to not color in, some I'd have to color in, and that would be tricky to keep track of because then there would be 2 skulls that are colored in together, and then it would. So I'd have to either not color in all of them or most of them, and that's a lot of mistakes. It seems waiting to happen. Though if I make a mistake on like the base of the skull and I accidentally draw a line, you know, I could always just make it a crack. You know? So like I have thought a lot about skulls. I mean like I mean I have a ring skull for fucking Christ shakes around my shirt. I like my skull. You know? I do like my skulls. So yeah, you have that. There's definitely that. I think I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna add it. There's no reason not to add it to the list here. Skulls, and let's safety up a bit more. This is a good fucking jam. Good fucking jam. Bamboo. Bamboo. I kind of like that idea, but at the same time, like, so the thing is, I'd either have to have like a stalk right here, because bamboo's kind of thin, you know. I'd have to have like a stalk right here, and then have it just stop, or something like a line, like a bubble around the letter, or something. You know, have it fade or something, and then have it reappear on top. Because there's no way I could have it branch around and make it look natural above it, you know, and with the Timmy hose. So like, it would have to. Bamboo I've actually thought of, but that would be tricky. That would be very tricky. You feel me? I love it. Keep it coming. I like the brainstorming. Good fucking jam. Tin plate. What is that pattern? Let me Google. Oh no, that's the corrugated steel that I was talking about. That would suck. It would suck. The thing with the diamond plate or whatever, the tin plate, any of that, I have to space them out. So I would have to get the ruler out, draw little dots to like measure exactly. If anything, I would want to trace that onto there, and then I'd have to do it exact. And that's the problem, is that as I'm doing it, the paint's coming off, and it's making it hard to see what I'm doing. So it's just too exact. It would have to be too exact. Otherwise, like, one line's going to be a little bit too long this way, and it's just going to look wonky, you know? Or one's going to be off, and yeah. I would much rather avoid that. I'd much rather avoid that. Here, I'll bring it up. Plate. So this, yeah, no, that they're too spaced out and everything, and I would no, I'm not that good. Fucking A, man. That would, oh my gosh, I'd be going insane after like doing two of those. You know, after doing like two of them, I'd just be like, oh my god, I fucking hate this. Just against each other? I don't know. I kind of want one flat pattern. I don't want it, yeah. That would be kind of cool, but like, yeah, I see what you're meaning. Like do that, but like patches of it, and then if I fuck up, just like do that and like draw a line and fucking get rid of it type of deal. I see what you mean, but like, nah, 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 nah. It would be. It looks so cool just to do that pattern straight around the entire bottle. It would look so fucking cool. The plates, I don't know if I'd like the look of that. Mind you, I'd fuck up a lot, so it's just gonna be a mess. It's just gonna look like a mess in the end. Like we're gonna have triangle plates with square plates, and then maybe curved plates at some point. Like, yeah, no, I don't trust myself doing that. Unless, we should just get like a sheet of metal to do like patterns on like that, like some sort of thing to just engrave into, just to fuck around with. I don't know, but actually I do have another fucking mug. It's blue, but yeah, I preferred the black one for engraving. But yeah, we have a blue one we could just fuck around with. Maybe one day. But yeah, no, I love it. I love it. But I don't like that pattern. I love the ideas though. I love the ideas though. Um, and that would be cool, like a forest scene too. That could be cool. Like ants walking on the bottom, and then like that would be cool. Hmm. I've never tried. I feel like I'd be trying to make it too detailed and I'd end up fucking it up. I've never tried. I'm sure I have a stencil of an ant. I'm pretty sure I do. Hmm. We do have a lot. So far, we have camo, vines with thorns, and then in parentheses, leaves, barbed wire, waves, and then we could make the letters islands, question mark, pine tree forest, and then something on the handle I wrote, and I don't know what yet, skulls, and checkers. Mantras? Mantras? Oh, that's what I thought of was like, that would be cool. That could be cool. I need one for 2 letters though. That's the thingy. I've also thought about doing a, like super duper, think of like a yin and a yang, but like the bubbles are the letters, and then like have it go off the bottle, like a yin and yang. That could be cool, to where it's like a zoomed in yin and yang, but like it would be kind of hard to see that. It would be kind of hard to see that. Plus, I can't have one of them colored in, one of them not, because I can't really color one of them in. That's not how that works. So I thought about that. I did. Because like you got to think, I want there to be at least like a centimeter, if not 2, between the pattern and the letter. I want there to be space, if that makes sense. That's why I kind of like the wave idea, because I could literally make them an island. Like, you know? I think that would look cool. I kind of like that idea of making waves and then having it like an island, you know? Like an island around the letter. You could do little dots for sand and shit, maybe a palm tree up in the corner of one of them. And it's like they're islands that say C and J. And they're just in like an ocean. And then, for the handle, I wouldn't put waves on it. I could do whatever I want. You feel me? And I've thought about doing here. These. You know, because I love my lead. You know how it goes. There we go. I've thought about doing these. But that would be complex as fuck, especially that feather. But that would be cool. Like on the handle. Doing that. Have like one on the top, one on bottom, two. That would be cool. Or rope. Oh, that would be cool. That could be cool. Oh. Oh my gosh. See, like, oh man. I don't really sail or anything, and mind you, little known thing, I haven't said this too. I've mentioned it on stream a couple times, but I do not like water I can't see the bottom of. Even if it's like waist high and it's murky water, I do not like it. I like to be able to see my own feet, you know? But like I like to be able to see the bottom as well. Are you but for how long? But for how long? I love me some lead. I don't know. I've always loved lead, even like as a kid. As a kid, I didn't really like. I just had it on my phone, but like I was just like, yeah, it's all right. And then I was doing drugs and shit. I fucking didn't really like it. But like the last like year at U-Haul, it's like all I listened to was Led Zeppelin. I was just like, oh my gosh, it's grown on me so much. And low key, I've been just fucking such a lead head. Honestly, I fucking love lead. And it's just recently I've like actually been like, you know what? I'm actually a fucking Led fan, you guys. I fucking love me some Led Zeppelin. 100%. And I don't know. I just fucking love it. And I just watched the fucking Becoming Led Zeppelin documentary. Fuck yeah. Highly recommend it. But only if you don't know anything about lead. If you already kind of know shit about lead, it's kind of meh. It's kind of meh. But man. There's some fucking good fucking videos and concerts and shit. And they explained it very in depth and everything. I love it. I loved it. It was nice. It was nice. But that would be cool. But at the same time, this mug, Hydra, by no means is this gonna last forever. This is Tim Hortons, but I mean, like at some point, like the plastic lid's gonna crack or something, you know? Something's gonna happen to where this mug will not be used anymore. I'm gonna drop it and dent the fuck out of it or something, you know? The handle falls off, whatever. You know, this mug is not forever. So like you might say, oh, you don't always like lead, but like, so. Even if I fade out a little bit with lead, it's still gonna be cool as fuck. You know? So that's why I'm like, yeah, I might do lead. I might do something completely different. I like the idea of rope. That would be cool. And doing the inside as rope too, and having it all connect on the edges too. Right? Like, this isn't gonna last forever, dude. Like, the U-Haul one didn't last forever. This one's not gonna last forever. If anything, Tim's, I'm gonna fall out with Tim's before I fall out with lead. And then I'm gonna stop using this altogether. You feel me? Yeah, so, like, it's not the end of the world. But seriously, probably. Let's be honest. The amount of times I've been like, I gotta quit the Tim's. But yeah, no, I don't know. I do like the idea of waves, though. I do, because if I fuck up a wave, I can just make it a tinier wave in the set, you know, and then have them all be different sizes in the set, you know. So, like, I totally feel like, yeah, that would actually work. So fucking good. Sorry. That's where I'm at, though. I do kind of like the water with the island idea. That's really growing on me. And then maybe rope for the handle. But first I want to actually get this all good, you know, like the pattern before I do the handle. I'm not going to start with the handle. Fuck no. Handle's going to be last. Because it's going to be a pain in the ass getting the edges to... I want to get the edges, plus I want to get the inside. It's going to be an absolute fucking headache. An absolute headache. And I can't wait. But I don't want to do it too complex. That's why I'm thinking about the Led Zeppelin symbols. And then we could do something on the inside, maybe like hazard lines, like diagonal lines on the inside, or even checkered or something. Or vice versa. Checkered on the outside, Led Zeppelin on the inside. But just because mainly getting these corners right here, that's going to be the worst. So that's why I don't want to do a pattern where I have to get too much of this corner. If anything, a line at most, you know. But checkers is going to suck because I'm going to have to get like a whole entire fucking edge, you know. Like, so, because the thing is, I don't want to hit this part. So if anything, I'm going to probably fucking put something over the top of this. Maybe aluminum foil or something. I don't fucking know. Something to help not hit the bottle itself while I do the handle. And while I do the pattern, I'm going to do my best to actually fucking, like if I have a colored in wave right here, I'm going to put the colored in wave right over the top of it as much as I can so that I can just color it and like, you know, and just continuously engrave that corner, if that makes sense. I've thought a lot about engraving this fucking bottle, let me tell you, okay? It's been months in the making. This fucking bottle has been months in the making, but we need to pick a pattern, and I like the idea of waves. I really do, especially because this is kind of looking like a tree or a fruit or something, and then having them be like islands that aren't exactly connected. Maybe have like a tiny little river in between. You know, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Then just have it, you know. That idea's growing on me. Idea's growing on me. And then the handle. Okay, just shave. I actually just bought an electric shaver, and I'm very much enjoying it, but I have to oil the blade soon. Oh. Any ideas? I can't think of anything else. Like when I thought of waves, and then I thought like, oh, make them islands. Oh, that would be perfect. Because then we can incorporate the letters in a way, drawing a line around them without actually incorporating them. You feel me? Yeah, I feel you. You really can walk. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been there. I've been there. I've been there. Where you have so much shit that you have to do. It's like what to do first. I could do what I want to do, but there's stuff I have to do, and then yeah, it's order of operations. Because we could also do a ship too. That'd be cool as fuck. It'd be cool as fuck. And some food soon. Yeah, I feel that. I don't know. I might leave. Well, the appointment's at 4, so I might leave half an hour early or something, just to eat something. I'm not that hungry, but I could probably use a snack beforehand and then digest it before I actually get there and shit. You know. I don't know. I'm just thinking about what we can do for this fucking bottle. You feel me? What can we do for this bottle? And I might end stream. I don't know. I probably will. I really like how this J turned out. I really do. Got a lot of thin lines and a lot of thin fucking lines. Everything into the bathroom and row on while I take a dump, he says. Good lord. Good luck with that. Don't. Oh, good lord. Don't drop anything in. Um, I don't know what we could do. I got nothing. I got nothing. I love the way it turned out, though. The C and the J. Very nice. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Hmm. I want to take checkers off the list. Because, like I said, checkers is just going to be a pain in the ass the entire way through. Barbed wire I like because I can literally string them up to where it looks like they're just around the letter naturally. And I don't even have to fucking do like a circle around the letter to make sure I don't hit them or whatever, you know? So I like barbed wire. I really do like that. Vines with thorns I kind of like too. Camo I'm going to take out. Around the letter. yeah. I want to cover as much space around the letter as possible. Like if I could color the whole thing in besides the letter, but no, that would look fucking ridiculous. But yeah, I want to, you know, I want it to be a nice pattern around that you see, but then I want the letters to pop and be noticeable outside of the pattern. And that's why I kind of like the barbed wire. The waves I like because I can make them into islands. That's cool. I can do circles around them, but it's like a natural circle. It's literally a fucking island. That'd be cool. Though the bottom of the island, I would do waves over the top of, you know, type of deal. I would do waves over it, and then so the islands would have to, the bottoms of them would have to be a bit longer, if that makes sense, just to accommodate for the waves. But then like it would just start and like do a little loop around them, you know. The pine tree forest, I'm not a big fan of that one. I'm not a big fan of that one. I'm gonna get rid of it. That one would be super duper hard to work with around the fucking number one around the handle and number two around the letters, because I plan on just doing that for the and just kind of just quickly scraping it so that it doesn't dig all the way in, but it digs a bit in, you know, for the leaves, and that would just be annoying with letters in the way, you know. That would just be annoying. So I took that one out. Skulls. I'm gonna take skulls out. An old map. I could. That could be a thing. A lot of work, but it would be cool. It would be cool, but it's a lot of work. And I thought about the handle. What would I do around the handle? So I said, nah, let's get rid of skulls. The handle would just be too annoying to deal with, you know? This one just starts off so good. I can view you're good. What about like a circuit board type of pattern? No, that would get it. Yeah. A lot of straight lines. It would get annoying by the handle too. I don't know. I'm really liking the waves with the letters. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm also liking barbed wire because then I can avoid the handles and like entirely if I want to, or leave them there. It doesn't really matter, you know. Or like work around them or something, put a knot like halfway through them or something. Hmm. Hmm. That is such a hard call, man. That is such a hard fucking call. I don't even know. Because I can see them both right now, and I'm like, I kind of like the look of both of them. Huh. Fucking love it. It's too fucking good. Ah, this part's amazing too. Uh, hmm. Hmm. We're almost done with Led Zeppelin 1. We listened to a lot of fucking Led today. The question is, what fucking pattern? I like the idea of. I'm right now. I'm thinking of all the ones that we thought of and trying to add those, just so that we have like a list. So I got like bamboo. I just thought of circuit board, diamond, steel, tin, steel. That way we can check them off and I can see what I've thought of and get them checked off and be like, okay, yeah, no, I thought of that. Um, ants. And it's told that I have my whole body, so I will be able to help. You're fine. You're fine. It's not even about creativity. Like, if you can think of a pattern that you like that we haven't talked about, just let me know. You feel me? Love the end of this song. It's too good. It just ends so powerful. Ah. Wonder if we're gonna have to grind up more weed tomorrow. We're running a bit low. I just saw the honey in the back. What about like a hexagon pattern? I could get down with a hexagon pattern. That'd be cool as fuck. Cheers. I like hexagons. I do. Cool as fuck. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, you're good. Um, hmm. I can't think of any patterns, old or new, ones that we talked about. Let me scroll through chat, see if I missed any. I do like the idea of making it look like an old map. At the same time, yeah, like I could, yeah. I'd rather just have like just basic waves. I feel like, um, leaves, wire. Yeah, we talked about smoke too. That's right. Smoke is way too fucking hard, and it's so you have to draw smoke coming from something. Bubbles, anything polka dots, bubbles. No, thank you. Anything where the patterns are on their own. I want them to be connected. No, thank you. You feel me? Like the skulls, I can do skulls overlaying each other type of deal. You know. Bubbles, not so much. Flames, skulls, bamboo, didn't play with the rivets. We did metal plate and rivets, which I wouldn't like. I wouldn't like the look of that. I just wouldn't like the look of that. I don't know. Any patterns you guys can think of? We got a lot. Let me see if I can't share it with this PC. Perfect. We got a lot. We got a lot. Definitely. I have no idea why that hotkey is not working. Oh, it did work. Fuck. Strange. 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 We got a lot. We got a lot. We got a lot, folks. A lot of patterns that we went through. Like I went through all the old ones. Like I added bamboo, diamond steel, ants with grass, checkered, flames. I went through and I added all the old ones we talked about. So we got a lot of these, and we got 3 left. Yeah. So we do it. I went through it. I wanted to just so that when we do get to making the pattern, because I wanted to put charcoal paper all around this bottle and like cut it out perfectly to fit the handle and everything, and trace a beautiful pattern onto it. But we have to get new charcoal paper because mine is ugh. But once we do that, we are fucking solid. We're fucking solid. You feel me? So yeah, I'm just, still wondering what pattern. It is important. It's not a tattoo, like you said, but it is important of what we do, what we choose, because I want to choose the right one. If I choose, let's say, barbed wire, I don't want to be like, well, I wish I chose waves or whatever. I don't want to think of another pattern either. That would be awful. What I've also thought about is, what if we did a bunch of shit? So what if we did like a whole Grim Reaper on this side, and then what if we did a skull, some waves? I don't care, like a pirate ship, and then at some point do barbed wire going across, and then what if we did like a bunch of everything that we've talked about? Just a fucking clusterfuck. No pattern. I'm Gen Z with patchy tattoos. Oh, oh, I fucking love it. But then we could do whatever. Like we could do a pipe. We could do like a whole bunch of different shit. We could do a knife. Like fuck it. Like just throw a bunch of shit in there. You feel me? Right? And just put whatever wherever as I fucking go. Because then we could add the Led Zeppelin symbols, and that we could do everything. But it would kind of look chaotic, and I feel like the letters wouldn't pop as much. But we have a fucking long list. We have a fucking long list. I don't know. I'm very satisfied. Very fucking satisfied with what we got going on here. It's good shit. It's good shit, I gotta admit. Can you guys think of anything else? Anything else? Because, yeah, I'm just trying to think outside the box a little bit, you know? Wood. Like a wood pattern? I don't know if I'd like that. Knots. I don't know if I'd like that. That would be tricky, too. I like the idea, though. I do. Because we could do, like, wood boards, but, like, yeah, no. I feel like that would be tricky. It wouldn't be that hard. Like, if I fucked up, it would be easy to make it into, like, a knot, you know? But, like, it would just... I've never done anything like that. Drawing or engraving, you know? Like a wood texture. So I'd have to actually try that out. It's definitely going to get added and then checked off. Yeah, okay. If anything, I would start making like boards, like slats or whatever, you know? And then I would start with the knots, but I don't know. Again, I've never done anything like that. Again, I love the idea though. That's a good one. Um, hmm. I got nothing else. I got nothing else. Um, I'm gonna write down random. I'm gonna put that in there. Pizza. Ah, yeah, pizza. Gotta be homemade style, of course. Of course. Of course. Oh, fucking A. But see, that's what I would love about like the random assortment is that I could do like a pizza slice on there and have it say like homemade style or something. You know, yeah. I could fuck around so much and have so many little different Easter eggs in there and shit too. Like if we just do the random assortment, That's why I'm like, dude, that would be cool. That would be cool. It would look messy as fuck, but it would be cool. You feel me? Feel me? Then we could have like a spin to win somewhere and stuff. Right? Like, yeah, like we could do like a little streamer stuff in there too. That'd be amazing. That'd be cool as fuck. Um, I don't know. I don't know. That's why I like the. I don't know, like I said, with the Green Reaper on one side or whatever, just as an example, you know, just like random shit, you know, random assortment of things, and we would just add shit as we go. Like, okay, what to add for this session? Let's add this right here, you know. That would be kind of fun. I'm gonna take hexagon off. That would be way too many lines and shit. And if I fuck up, there's not much I can do besides make every single line thicker. You know? So I'm going to take that off. Would be cool, though. Saturn merch. No, I mean, like, I just think hexagons are cool. Plus, I mean, like, they are, like, the very strong shape. You know? Like, bees use them for a reason. To make their hives. There's a reason. um... Emitter bio implant. I love it. No, you got to think outside of the bottle. Think outside of the bottle. Right now, Gansha, you're in. You're inside the bottle. You got to think on the outside. That's where we're engraving. Oh. I don't know. I feel like we have a good line of patterns, though. I feel like we got a good fucking line of patterns. 100%. I'm pretty satisfied. I think I'm going to end it there. Thank you all for being here. Hell to the yes. I will be right back. We will be right back for our normally scheduled program. 100%. I'm going to go to a massage appointment. It's going to be amazing. Mind you, I am still, like, I've given up on the whole straightening out the back now. So until we get to a physical therapist, because I'm doing something wrong, I need to figure it out. I need to figure it out. So yeah, no, I did. Let me know if you guys think of any patterns. Send them to me on Discord. Whatever. You put them in the general. Whatever. And yeah, that would be amazing. That would be awesome. 100%. But we'll be right back. We'll be in the Discord call and everything. We won't be listening to Led Zeppelin, unfortunately. I'll be listening to Led Zeppelin the whole way there and throughout the massage. You fucking know it. But thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being here. Whether you're lurking or not, whether you're chatting or not, thank you all for being here, keeping me company. Hell to the yes. I'm happy we got the J done. I didn't think that it would we'd get it done that fast. I thought it would take like the full fucking 4 hours. But we got that done fucking quick. So yeah, no, don't forget socials are down below and all of that jazz. Hell to the yes. But thank you all for being here. And all of it, you know, siege the day and all of that jazz. But Hydra, have a good one. Gansha, have a good one. I hope to see you in probably about 2 hours. Yeah, no, have a good one, everyone. Peace out.